Alright, welcome back everybody. We're back to Thine Wargroove. We're going to do Caesar's mission. It says dogged perseverance. Dogged perseverance. Time for Caesar to rally the troops again. The outlaws are up to their old tricks. Help! Woof. Off you go, dog. Nothing to see here. Just a friendly chat between casual acquaintances. That's not true. They're attacking me and everyone I know. Help! That's just your way of looking at it. Exactly. Basically, the truth is somewhere between the two differing perspectives. You've seized and ransacked my village within... You've seized and ransacked every village within a 5-mile radius. Grrr. Fine, side with them. See how far it gets you. Alright, this area is crawling with outlaws. Woof woof. Stick together so we don't get overwhelmed. Alright. What we want to do here is we want to kind of go like this. So you can attack this guy, so that's what we'll do. You can come down here. I guess go here. And we'll attack you like this. Go there. That'll be good. We'll move up here to attack this guy. Alright. Here's we're gonna load up the doggo. We're gonna drop the doggo. We're gonna drop the doggo right-o hero. Gonna give you 120% attack. Great. Then you're gonna come down to attack. But you're gonna be in the way. That was kind of silly, but whatever. Speaking of silly, I know I'm late to the party, but my sister got me into watching Bluey, which is a fun show about I don't know if kindergarten, preschool age, but she is a young dog and her younger sister, and they play pretend and learn important life lessons even when they don't want to learn important life lessons. Want to eat an ice cream cone. Alright, we saved our first village. Brilliant, let's keep moving. Other people need our help. Okay, that's good. Everybody else is going to stay where they're at. Press OK. You're annoying. That's okay. We're gonna hit him back. It's gonna be fine. So, we're gonna come over here. I've not actually done this level before, so I am going to be checking all of the villages. Make sure there's nothing special hidden in them, like a dragon. There's probably no dragons hidden in the village, but you know, that would be nice if there was a recruitable dragon in there by, you know, getting all the villages or whatever. But we will be collecting all the villages except maybe the ones directly surrounding our goal. You guys are moving up. Wait. We'll put you here. I was going to move up one space each. So we basically want to try to keep our damage to our non-commander unit to the minimum, at least until I've got enough villages that I'm building up a decent gallery. Some of the villagers want us to fight beside us. It's Caesar. He's so inspirational. Arf. Here's a dog, there's a dog. Everybody likes dogs, they're the best. Okay, want me to show you my age? Does anybody remember Catterday? That was a thing at one point. Catterday. Like Saturday, but for cat. Great. Every day can be Catterday. Yep. Sorry. Sorry. Nope, can't reach it either. 99 red balloon. Would actually probably be a solid thing to do, is attack with Caesar. Only because there's a pretty decent chance, well now there's a 100% chance, but to say there's a pretty decent chance that he's going to kill the archer here anyways. Dogs are bad against dogs. Cats are bad against cats. Actually, cats are not bad against cats. Cats are like, I want to say like cats are like, you know, like a hive mind. The more cats you have, the more likely that you're to be overtaken by the hive mind. Yes, we will soon inspire everyone. Do a good job. Be a good boy. It's time for a big inspire. Not a terrible amount of I can do right here, unfortunately. That's okay, I guess. Sent the wrong units up. Should have sent, you know, non-spear units up. What a jerk. Yeah, that'll work. Die. Yeah. Take 50% damage. I got redunculous that damages. Dead. Alright, we're gonna get ourselves get some of these guys in play, hopefully. Yeah. This was unfortunately a poor planning on my part. I want to put Caesar where I might just put my but that's okay, we worked with it, you know. Made it work for us. That'll do. That'll do. Out of range. That's great. Out of range is the best type of range. Unless you're on the opposite side, then you want them to be in range. That's always the better, you know, out of range and range. Matter of perspective, you know. You know, like when you know, you're on one of these maps, you have to invade the enemy fortress, you know. You get, you know, a dozen guys and the ability to heal yourself, you know, with your dozen guys you get minor reinforcements like swordsmen, maybe a dog or a another lance unit if you're really lucky. And then when the shoe's on the other foot, then you fight 18 waves of increasingly difficult enemies, hopefully that you plan for and are ready for. You know, nothing, you know, 15 to 18 turns of waves upon waves of enemies, both flying as well as ground and sea unit, you know. Nothing. Your only saving grace is how stupid the enemy is, and just throwing their most expensive units directly at you. Oh, I'm back to drop off this guy so he can heal at my big home. I literally care little about that. My favorite thing in this world is that every fast food place thinks that they can, that I'm just gonna download all of their apps and so I can get a free burger at some point. No, I don't care about that. You know? Sure, I'm sure I'm probably missing out on some great coupons and deals and bullshit like that, but I don't know. Seems like a waste of my time to always have to constantly have my what's it called, on at all times. You know, oh, you have your you using the mobile app today? No. I didn't even know I was coming to eat here until about 5 minutes ago. Oh, you need to go there and save yourself all this money. Here, I'll save myself a ton of money by not going at all. Everything is a not necessarily a slog, but you know, this is one of those missions where, because you're so limited on your units, that if you lose, I want to say if you lose any units, but if you lose some of the big important units, which are your spearmen, definitely your archer. At least one of both of your mages is terrible. Probably losing one of them is not great either, even though you're not, you know, their main purpose is to take out air units and secondarily heal. So I don't know. So you don't have to go for this left hand bridge. I am gonna go for it because I'm a turd, and I don't, you know, I want to see what reinforcements I can get from going this way. So, otherwise you would just continue to go south. Unfortunately, I'm going to be splitting my units here and sending some this way and some the other way. I'm going to use Caesar to bait them out. Here's a story for you guys. I was getting into the bathtub. Okay, as I do. Get a shower. Okay. And as I'm getting in, I step into my bathtub and I hit a slippery spot. We'll just put it that way. It's, you know, it's like leftover shampoo or soap, or perhaps, I don't think it was cleaning chemicals, but I guess it could be cleaning chemicals or something to that regard. But I hit a slippery spot as I'm trying to get in the bathtub. So my one foot is in the bathtub, my second foot is outside of the bathtub, about to be lifted to be brought into the bathtub, and I start to slide, which means that you know, try to grab onto whatever so I don't fall. Because the worst thing you want to do, particularly when you have a sliding door, is to land taint first on the tracks to the sliding window, the sliding glass door. So I didn't want to do that. That would have been worst case, you know, best case scenario, I land directly on my taint and not smash my balls. Worst case scenario, I split the sack and are in horrible pain on the floor. Probably half in and half out of my bathtub. But I did manage to right myself, but not before I scraped my ankle against the track for the glass door, glass screen, whatever you want to call it. So, not as bad as it could have been, but still got a nice sized bruise on my ankle. That was fun. So, no, what do? When you're about to get a shower and you just slipped in the bathtub, you make sure there's no more slick spots in your bathtub before you proceed to knock yourself out in the bath while you're getting a shower, what have you. I may have complained about this before, but my bathtub, the way my main master bathroom is set up, is not ideal. Not ideal. It is larger. The only way I can explain it is larger than a powder room or a traditional set, you know, like toilet plus sink, but it is smaller. It's too small. It's too small and cramped to really put a towel holder on the wall. So if you put some sort of towel holding rack, you know, on the wall, you're either interfering with the door opening, you're interfering with the amount of movable space you have in the bathroom to get to and from the tub. It's a space that I think if I had an extra say, I want to say 3 feet width-wise, not length-wise. My bathroom is very long, it's also very narrow. I had 3 feet or even 2 feet going this direction, it would be width-wise, it would just be so much better. Which I can do if I wanted to. I don't want to do it because that'd be a major remodel to move, you know, to push into the master bedroom even more than I already have. So I don't know. I don't really want to push into the stairwell either, which is the opposite direction. I don't know. My house is kind of weird like that. Kind of weird. Kind of long, not a very square house. Very long house. So ideally, if I hadn't gone for this here house, whatever you want to call this, village is the right word, Chris. I would have 2 dogs plus a mage plus, you know, a swordsman to be helping me fend off these guys. So this is kind of like make or break time for me, because again, I want to know what's in this upper village, you know, so I can see if it's like really worth it. It's sort of out of the way. It's kind of like this. It feels like this village that I'm about to unlock should pop a golem at very best, or at very worst, it should pop a knight. Like if it pop, or maybe an archer. Archer would be good as well, but because I've only got one archer. But I don't know. I'm not sure. Bypassing, you know, like really give me a reason why not to bypass this. Is what I'm trying to say. So I don't want to die either. So this is sort of the trade-off I'm trying to make. Roth. That ain't fast. So I'm pretty sure I've got at least a dead dog here. Okay, I'm gonna try to heal, because I do have an excess of money now. Yeah, I think that other dog's dead though. Oh no, he went for the village. Kinda weird. Oh my god, they're still alive! Hooray! Somebody died. These villagers were inspired. Horseman's good. I can live with Horseman. Not exactly worth getting, going out of my way to get it, but I'm sure he'll come in handy. That was a mistake. That should have been over all four of those guys, not just two. Nope, not gonna make it. Yeah, I need to heal my archer. Like one of the two most important units on the field aside from my commander. Dead dog. I can live with a dead dog. But kind of need everything else. Taking a little too much casualties here, trying to get this horseman. Alright, Caesar, do some damage. That'll do. Need to get rid of you. Ideally. Okay, that'll work. I can't attack, so that's good. You'll die. Alright. That's okay. We're, gearing up for a deadly push. We're going to push deadly into the death. Yeah. $63 damage, that's pretty good. 62 damage, that's okay. That's good as well. Let's do it. Do it. So luckily my pikeman survived. Swordsman not great. Not great. This is where I could use another one of you. Another, archer. Archer! Once we take out the, once we get down to the bridge, I think, I mean, we're not golden per se, but I think we're pretty close to being, you know, having won this. Unless, of course, for some reason he summons a golem, which is possible. I haven't seen them actually do that yet. Or did I? I don't remember. Don't take my word for it. I don't remember anything. Yes, attack. Gonna work. Right. Yes, kill them with the dogs. Yes, dogs will work. I agree. It's a bad move. Yes, definitely a bad move. 72 damage, that's a good move. Yes, right. Yes, dead. Oh, but I would be dead as well. Not do that. Let's wait a turn. 39 damage. That's good. That's good. Yep. Definitely good. Let's heal. Healing is always good. Everybody's looking fine. Everyone's looking good. Looking good. Yep, you're okay right now. You're not, you know. Oh, you attack Caesar for some reason. That works for me. That means that I can kill you with this. Oh, no. Oh well. Now you're dead. Alright, I need to send a guy over there to pick up the send one of my knights over. That's a big deal. That big damage. Well, in our barracks, stop them, lads! Try to attack me all you like. Too late. Too late. I think we got him on the ropes. Woof. Let's take him down. Yeah, that would be ideal, is to move the Lancer and yep. Do. Or put you right there as well. And move those guys down into position. Let's do that. Let's do it. Weed. Yeah, we're not gonna immediately sacrifice you now that I've gotten another archer, but we are gonna try to make the best use of you that I can. I've got a ton of money now. Good boy. I'm sorry, I watching someone play the I don't remember what it's called now, but it's the one that former Rick and Morty creator Justin Roiland helped create. He made a gun character called Let's Do It. They go, let's do it. They've got a twisted sense of humor that I love. But I don't love any sort of, I don't know, domestic dispute, just beating people up, that sort of fun jazz. Not fun jazz is I guess how I should phrase it. But it's not. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't beat people up. Don't do that. That's bad. That'll always be bad. So don't do that. I don't know. I'm so numb to Hollywood now, because the way Hollywood works is, and it's not always, this isn't always true, because I can point to 2-3 actors or actresses that went through this process that I'm about to explain, but I'm sure, there's plenty of people that just, hey, remember that guy who used to be in all these kinds of movies? Yeah, he just got blackballed out of Hollywood. No one will work with him anymore, and yeah, he doesn't work in Hollywood, period. But the way Hollywood works is, you do something stupid, you get addicted to drugs, alcohol, sex with women. Then you disappear for a while, then you go to rehab, then you do the talk show circuit, you apologize to everybody, and then everybody forgives you, quote unquote, everybody forgives you, and then you're back to being top of the world. It doesn't mean that everyone's gonna forgive you. It doesn't mean that everybody's going to not bring up the fact that, they think that you're a bad person, insert problem here, you're, you got caught beating it in a porno theater, or, you're accused of molesting children, or you're a drug addict, or, your parents were shitty, and they pushed you into being a child star, or you're a womanizer, woman beater, what have you, and then, like I said, you go away, you get out of the public eye, and then 5-6 years go by, you quote unquote hit rock bottom, and you go to rehab, and you get your life back together, and then everybody loves that, hey, I was in a bad situation, but now I'm better. All better now. I did it. I came back. All the people, all the haters, they doubted me, but I'm just like everybody else. I make mistakes, and I'm just paying for my sins, That's what I'm doing. And living a normal life like you. Mind you, if you're a drug addict in real life, you don't get to go to a fancy rehab clinic. Hopefully, someone loves you enough to send you to rehab. But you're probably going there, getting you, dragging, kicking and screaming. And That's sort of your best case scenario. Worst case scenario is you go to jail and you never get out of jail. You go to jail for 20, 30 years because you're a drug addict. Who cares? You're nobody. You're nothing. And then when you get out, you're convicted felon, so it makes it difficult to find a job. Plus, you're probably still addicted to that stuff. Heaven knows I've seen enough. I've seen enough people that have been addicted to, you know, cigarettes, you know, which is not an illegal drug. You know, they're just cigarettes. Sure, they can give you cancer and kill you, but you know they're not against the law per se, and you can't go to jail for smoking them. You know, possessing them. Okay. Not that I think that, you know, drugs should be legal by any stretch of the imagination. You know, legal drugs should suddenly become legal so everyone can do them. You know. We're about done with this mission. Arf, arf. First save. What a good boy, arf, arf. Not a good boy, but a mercenary zealot, crusader for aristocratical bourgeoisie. Woof. I think he's kind of cute. He keeps beating us to a pulp. He's a fluffy tyrant. Come on, lads, let's go. Oh, there you are, Caesar. What have you been up to? Saving the day, you say? Yep, yep. Come on, let's play fetch. What a good boy. A rank, yeah. A for awesome. All right. We're gonna keep moving on here. Since we got an A rank here. And an A rank here. And an A rank here. That just leaves these 3 missions down here to A rank, and we'll be good.